Okay, I did.
You know, Paul, it really really takes the wind out of the sails of these enemies in this Sonic game when you're just kind of strolling along, not going that full speed. They seem pretty just generally indifferent to everything that's going on. Look at this, a lovely little stroll down a nice grassy field. These robots are just hanging out. Like, they're not, look, they don't give a fuck.
Yep,
You've been killing them.
They're robots that are just sitting here.
You've been murdering them this whole time. And they're just fucking here. That's all they're doing. They're just hanging out. They're those fucking enemies from Dust and Elysian Tail that weren't doing shit like when you first encounter them. They're those starter enemies that don't actually attack you? Oh, Jesus, dude. Oh. But it's like, they're all those starter enemies. It's a whole game full of starter enemies, Paul. I'm concerned.
We're just hanging out.
I'm concerned about what we've done. What's that?
We're just hanging out.
Yeah.
Alright.
I wish to be one of you for once. I want to know what it's like to be on the other side.
Welcome everyone to Tauberpals, playing Sonic Forces.
Yes. Oh, welcome indeed. This is definitely us playing Sonic Forces for sure. Now, Paul, I'm interested to go back into this playthrough because you mentioned you found out a few things about this game that you think designate it as being in the category of suck. So please
Well, we
explain.
did, of course, meet the first boss, and that kind of already designated it as that.
Yeah, it was not a great boss fight. I remember us not being super impressed with it at the time. So, anything else you have learned that has
The 2D
moved you
Sonic
towards hating
stages?
this?
Sonic, 2D Sonic has apparently been nerfed hard.
Oh, really?
You apparently cannot gain very much speed. Remember I was saying I felt like I wasn't able to get much speed. Well, apparently that was intentional.
Yeah. Okay.
They've made 2D Sonic stages not very good, like, at all.
Huh. Yeah, because one thing that we didn't really get the time to criticize was like level design, but it's a little bit. I remember mentioning a couple times back. I noticed that a few things seemed kind of lazy or rushed, so that might have been what I was picking up on. It's possible.
Yeah.
You've had more time to sort of reflect on this, so.
Well.
But yeah, well.
I don't spend all that much time thinking about Sonic stuff, honestly.
I mean, I guess when I said reflect, I was using the term loosely, so sorry to imply you were spending more than 3 seconds of brain time contemplating Sonic. Didn't mean to besmirch your name, Paul. I apologize.
How dare you, good sir.
Did you end up getting a chance to really take in, or how would you rate the modern Sonic stages now that you've had time to like think about the game more?
Modern Sonic stages, again, I haven't played anything because, well, if I did, then we wouldn't be able to go through all this stuff, because I'm not able to make any more than one account.
Ah.
I love how Sonic just crashes through, meteors.
Yeah, he's, he doesn't care about a lot. He's kind of like Eggman from Sonic Adventure 2. I think you remember the level, I'm sure.
Oh yeah.
Yeah. Good old Eggman. No, Sonic's channeling his inner Eggman right now, you know. But if you wanted to truly defeat your enemy, you have to understand them first, and Sonic's on his way to doing that. Either that, or they just think over the top ridiculous things like being able to, for a small hedgehog to burst through a meteor is actually badass, which is childish and stupid, but also funny. I think that's the more likely possibility.
I won't deny that it's both funny and childishly stupid. Oh.
There you go. Well, that basically sums up Sonic, though, right? Like,
yeah, there are some like decent stages, but honestly, I'm not good at Sonic games, so I'm really not someone who can actually say what is a good Sonic game and what isn't.
We're flying now, or is this just a it's just a cutscene? Okay. For a second there, are we? Did Sonic just invade, like, the Star Wars universe for a moment?
It looks like we're aiming for the exhaust port here.
Yeah, that's about 2 meters wide.
There it
Up
is.
there it is. That's about 2 meters, I'd say. Apparently that exhaust port wasn't hedgehog-proof. So I guess the Emperor needs to, you know, reinvest in better architects.
I want the exhaust port now that leads to the core that can destroy the thing, now big enough for the Millennium Falcon to go through.
Yeah, I need that exhaust port to be 1 hedgehog wide. Just 1 hedgehog wide. But no bigger than 1 hedgehog.
Don't you want to make it smaller than 1 hedgehog wide?
Look, it's gotta release some exhaust. It's an exhaust port. We can't make it that small, otherwise it's not even functional.
I'm just imagining Eggman as Emperor Palpatine right now.
Yeah.
Good! Let the hate flow through you!
He's not quite as creepy.
Here we
He's
go.
more just ew. Look at that thing. I forgot. I almost forgot how hideous that. Oh, we get to meet our hero, Sonic. Oh god, he's touching my OC's hand. Oh, I just came like 3 times. Holy shit! Can't tell you how much I appreciate it, Sonic. Oh, he called me rookie. Oh, it's so cool. Oh, Sonic, please fuck me so hard. God damn.
Fun fact, from what I understand, Sonic praises your character a lot in this game.
Yeah, I'm noticing that. I mean, dude, he's basically talking to you like, thanks, kid. Man, you're so cool helping me out.
It's like,
Yeah.
Well, you know, hey, we're getting.
They were aiming for a particular fan base. They got it.
News we've had in months.
Sonic, finding you alive is the best news we've had in months. Also, I'm surprised you're, like, coherent and you don't seem that injured considering you were being tortured for months.
Yeah,
We heard you were being tortured.
Just regular prison food. That's not torture. That's.
You never mentioned torture. You never mentioned chili dogs in the message, like, we got, so we just assumed they were actually...
Technically, he wasn't the one sending the messages.
True. That was just intel, so I guess they got bad intel. I guess
just doesn't know what torture is.
I guess I know, or maybe Sonic's just a whiny little bitch like,
Tell them I'm being tortured here, guys.
and it's just like,
It's like, yeah, man, they wouldn't even serve me chili dogs. It's bullshit.
it's like, what? Anyways, keep going.
You sure about this? The kid was shaking like a leaf the whole time we were at the death.
I whooped ass, you fucking asshole.
That's because it's cold.
Yeah, he was shaking like a leaf, but he also like flew in the air and dodged a train with a grappling hook.
Yeah.
Sonic, you take the lead.
Like he's fucking magic.
Make sure you
What do
take
you
good notes.
what do you mean he can't handle himself? Because he shivered for a
Sounds like
few
a good
seconds.
start.
He can perform like gravity-defying feats. Oh, do we get some? Oh, that's right. We got some more stuff because we finished a level. That's. Oh, look at that now. But.
I think it brings out his eyes.
Yeah, it really does. It See if you can change the color. I like the surgical mask. But this has a bit of a fetish gear vibe to it, kinda. And, you know, I like it. See if you can get it in black.
Oh, you can't change the color.
Oh. Well, in that case, I kind of prefer the surgical mask personally. Although I do, yeah. I just want to make him seem like the kind of guy who would, you know, who would hang out in his garage a lot, cutting things. Yeah, put on the aviators, dude. That's what our guy needs. Ahoy, me matey. I'm gonna go kill me neighbor with a chainsaw. Like, what are we going for?
I don't think we're really going for anything. I think we're just throwing shit on him.
I mean, I'm just trying to make him really disturbing and terrible looking. That's been my goal from the very start. I don't know about you, Paul.
What are you talking about?
Oh, I'm sorry. That's right. Oh, you're such a badass. Look at you. You got flame, a skull, and
like this one.
It's so it's like it's kindergarten edgy, and it's kindergarten edgy. I do approve, I guess, of the. You want to keep the skull and crossbones? You think a person as deranged as our guy would probably think this is like a genuinely good outfit? Like I feel like that could work. I feel like the skull and crossbones leotard could work.
I think it works.
Yeah, leotard's the right word, right? Like skin tight, fucking
bodysuit is the right word.
Bodysuit.
Leotard doesn't have any legs or arms.
Oh, that's right. Sorry, I got wrong. Sorry, my understanding of gymnastic swear is insufficient. I apologize.
At least that's how I always understood it to be.
All right, so okay, we got to have of course, the obligatory desert level.
Mm-hmm.
Got to cover all those different bases. Hopefully we get our ice world in here too, our fire world, our.
Inside the pyramid.
We get to do it sad.
Reinforcements if you don't think you can handle it. No need. The two of us are more than enough.
Oh, now you guys do shit.
And open up a path for the resistance. Right, partner?
So if you run into them, then they attack you. So they're acting in self-defense.
Yep.
Yeah. That's cute. Well, not cute. Cute's not the right word. Morally depraved. It's probably a better word. But, oh, you got a little buddy move with Sonic.
Oh, I messed it up, though. Oh, there we go. Never mind, it still works.
Oh, you and Sonic together, race around. Oh, that's.
Yeah, that's how it's done. I have put down the controller. I'm not even touching it.
You know, I'll be honest, dude. When I found out that they were gonna do like the make your own OC thing, I didn't think they were actually gonna be this pandering with it. I was kind of making it. What button are you fucking? You could actually just press a button. So if you just don't move, they just get bored and they're just like,
falling, terminal velocity, whatever.
Yeah. They're too cool to care about fall damage, you know.
We don't have fall damage in our world because we're just too cool to care.
Well, I guess you weren't too cool to die there, though, so.
Weapons here, huh? Making everyone work like robots. It'll be Eggman's turn to get pushed around when I get a hold of him.
Lightning! Lightning!
So I guess it's just kind of like a super ring dash.
Yeah, pretty much what it is.
Yeah. That's a little disappointing. I like the first ability you got, the one where you could like bounce like 6 times in the air with a little explode.
We go through that. It's like this isn't working too well. Oh, hello. Otherwise you're doing this the whole time. There we go.
Why is Sonic
Electric
here
chain
other
whip.
than
What?
Why is Sonic following directly alongside you other than to make you feel like you're fighting alongside Sonic, even though you're just using the exact same attacks you've been using, except Sonic's just kind of like there and attacking with you?
But your own question. Why are you doing that?
Yeah, I suppose. I was just hoping there was a better reason, but
you don't
clearly.
Sonic games, my friend.
That was a cake.
I actually do, unfortunately. Better than I wish I did.
Oh,
way better than I wish I did.
And that's the level. Huzzah.
Yeah, I'm a little less, I guess I'm feeling a little less positive on this. Although, I guess we did start this playthrough with you sort of being like, I've kind of realized this game's not that good.
Yeah, it really isn't.
Again, I don't think it's the worst we've seen, though.
No,
I would
it's not
say
the worst we've seen.
It's better than a lot of the 3D. I'd say that this is passable as far as like 3D Sonics go.
Oh, yeah.
Like I'd put this somewhere. Like I'd say it's not Generations. It's not as I wouldn't even put it in the same category as Colors. I'd say like maybe
Adventure.
It's a little better than I think. Maybe it's a little better than maybe it's on the same level. I don't know.
The Chow Garden.
Just hurry.
Oh, that's true. Yeah, the Chow Garden's a big
I'm looking forward to a second round.
Chow
with
Garden's a
this
big
guy.
point in favor of Adventure 2, that's for sure.
And more of the Sonic Dick second here. I'm looking forward to a second round with this guy. That's why
It's
Sonic,
so
suck my dick. Suck it hard.
The pandering is so like I really didn't think they were actually doing like the. I thought the OC thing was just like an innocent. I really wanted to think like because like. Oh man, it's kind of gross actually. It's a little bit gross. It's a little bit like. Please like you don't publicly fillet your audience like this, you know. You give little you subtly flirt, and then, you know, they could do the rest in their head. Like, that's how it works. You don't just, like, man, this fucking, like, OC character I'm playing with is just the greatest guy ever. Not only that, he's also great with women, and his penis is enormous. Like, how much worse is it gonna get? He is also the most liked person at his school, and everybody wishes they were as smart as he was.
I'm doing.